of Kahoot. Today, our topic is going to be about sports, youth, and sports. Welcome, and let me introduce my co hosts, Dania from grade 10 and Mustafa from grade 7. Please introduce yourself, Dania.
Hello, my name is Dania. I'm from 10A, and I'm honored to be here today with you, Mister.
And
And I wish everyone good luck.
Mustafa.
Hi guys, my name is Mustafa Ghazawi. I'm from 7B, and uh, like her, I'm ready to play some Kahoot.
Nice. So when it comes to youth, when we talk about youth, when we talk about sports, I would think of myself. I could relate that to myself. But what about you, let's say? Would you relate that to you as well? What could come to your mind? What could come to your mind when I say youth sports? Could you please tell me what can you relate when I say that, Dania?
Well, I can relate at some points, but not every point since I don't really do sports much.
Hmm.
But I'd also say that youth isn't really my thing since I'm still a minor. And youth, I feel like it would be for people who are like over the age of 18. But yeah, I think it's
What about you, Mustafa? How
Uh,
could you relate that to
well,
yourself?
specifically speaking about youth sports, I think of hard work, and even like being the smallest player on the team or the biggest player on the team, you have to put in an equal amount of effort because if you don't put in your effort, you're never gonna win.
Nice. When we actually talk about sports, a lot of things come to my mind. When we talk about playing sport, practicing, there are lots of things that you could practice. For an example, when I was a kid, I practiced many sports on different levels, of course. For an example, I practiced table tennis, football, swimming, horse riding, and even basketball. What kind of sport have you practiced or you're thinking of practicing, Danielle?
I've practiced basketball, swimming, gymnastics, and dancing.
Nice.
Yes.
I actually have done some yoga and Zumba in also previously, so kind of cool stuff. What about you, Mustafa? Breakdance?
No, not really. Actually, volleyball, mostly, and basketball.
Wow.
I've done a little swimming, but not much.
All right, I see. When we talk about sports as well, young people have the spirit, young people have, the power to do things. And when we talk about sports, we're talking about something that you could excel at, make money from, be famous. It could be your career as well. Do you think really that athletes were born with talent, or they really have committed to something that resulted in something big?
I personally think it's their commitment who led them to being something big. If you don't give commitment to something you're doing, you definitely won't get far with it, even if you have the talent for it.
So you think even if there is something called talent, it will fade away if there is no training, right?
Yes,
What
exactly.
about you, Mustafa? What do you have in mind?
Honestly speaking, I think okay, sure, it is commitment, but also the household they grow up in, like what kind of environment they're in when they're growing up, that definitely has a big effect on whether they're gonna make it uh,
Exactly.
big in sports.
Exactly. So you think that even the environment they live in, if the environment is committed to the same thing they are practicing, it will help a lot in developing their skill, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So if we're talking about commitment, we could actually consider environment commitment, or could we consider environment as a talent, part of their talent?
Environment is definitely a commitment because you could choose one day to just stop. Yeah, I mean, you could choose not to go
Exactly.
to the gym anymore, not to practice your sport anymore, and just stop.
So, do you, the, what in which let's say, in which category of thinking would you put yourself? Do you put yourself in people who believe a lot in talent, or people who believe a lot in, let's say, commitment and growth, where you start low and start taking things step by step to higher levels, Dania?
I believe that with the people who give commitment, because the people who give a commitment, they sometimes start off zero and then they get up level by level.
Exactly.
And it's just sometimes if you don't have the commitment for something, it's not gonna go far. That's my opinion.
What about you, Mustafa?
Well, you can always, every person is different. One person could think that growth and starting off low and going higher is gonna be the way, but some other people will think another way.
Yeah, what about you?
Me, I definitely think that growth and commitment will help.
Growth. Growth.
But
Yeah.
yeah, but with you have to have different circumstances, like the environment, as we spoke about, the
Yeah.
environment you grow up in.
Definitely, definitely. So, speaking of commitment, speaking of sport again, we as students, teachers, people who live in the neighborhood, not all of us practice sports. But do you think that we all should practice sport, or we just leave it somewhere behind in our childhood or in our, let's say, 19s, 20s, and just leave it? When once someone is 30, he should be doing other things, other serious things. Do you think so, Daniel?
Actually, I don't think that sports is for a certain age. Any human being can do sports if they wanted to and if they have the power to, because sometimes it really depends on the body, and the older you get the weaker your body gets. But then if you do sports, then there is benefits to it. You have a more healthy life.
What
So
about you, Mustafa?
Well, I think you can. It's a choice, honestly. I think equal, like people who grow up in an environment and are privileged to have facilities and all that, can be just as good or as bad as a person who uh, grows up with commitment or just starts at a later age. I think they can be as good as
So,
each other.
so a hobby of sports where you move physically is necessary to keep yourself active, to keep your body active, and to stay fresh, as I understood from you. And I have Mr. Raul here online with us, and he is wishing everyone good luck. And Dania and Mustafa are he is very proud of you. By the way, guys, we're starting soon. Mahmoud, Rose is World, and Nadir also have started chatting with us. If you have any opinion, anything in mind to talk to us, please drop us some comments. We would love you to share your opinions with us. Um, Mahmoud is very happy, and going to our very hot topic right now. So, when we talk about sports, we talk about youth, we talk about young people like you, and we talk about Corona. Very, 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 very contradicted, right? So, when we talk about that, how much personally, let's start with personally. I personally found that during Corona, I had a lot of things, a lot of activities has stopped for me. What about you? What kind of effect did Corona have on you, on your activities, on your sportive or let's say active life? So could you please tell us about that?
well, I think coronavirus gave us time to work on ourselves, and I don't think anyone stayed the same ever since the pandemic started. Everyone has changed in a way, but for me, I started developing my skills. but mainly my art skills. Since I left them because I didn't have the time for them since I was busy going to school and getting back home late. But since the pandemic started, I had to like.
Why don't you ask your school to provide you some time to practice?
I mean, it's not really up to me if like it's up to the school. They're doing their job. I can't ask them to do any less or give me less work.
Tell you a secret. If I were you, I would push the student council. I would be voting for them for a reason, right?
Yeah.
So I have given you guys a tip. Make sure you fry your student council. What about you, Mustafa? How did Corona
Well,
affect?
obviously, outdoor sports that is was discontinued. Thank God we still have courts in my compound, so I get to go out once in a while. I'm not. I don't like going out, especially now since it's a bit hot.
Mm,
Today isn't hot, alhamdulillah.
true.
But like literature, like that I got way better. Like literary activities, I got way better at that. Yeah, because I had more time to myself.
One more thing to talk about also is actually our human body when we practice sport, and so a lot of people are asking us to start. We are going to start soon, so stay tuned with us. Anyway, we're going to please share your opinions about things we're talking about right now. Your opinions actually matter to us, and I am waiting for them. I can see all of your chat. Haya is waving for me. Hello, Haya. Hello, everyone. Hello, Jenna. Jenna is also waving for us. We're going to start soon. Please stay tuned. I would like to ask also about, when we talk about sports, when we talk about Corona, comes to to our mind, our health. So, you see, when Mustafa mentioned heat, human body endures heat in certain temperature, and some people endure low heat to a very very amazing actually levels. You could see a lot of people. There are some people who sit in shorts in snowy areas. There are some people who swim in the polar waters. So how do you think these people develop that kind of skills? Do you think they inherited that in genes, or they had the environment surrounding them? I think Dania had some extraordinary experience in what do you call it, the Scandinavian countries for a while. So you could actually answer that and elaborate for us a little bit.
Well, when I was there, I actually realized how people like they would go out wearing shorts and everything, although it's midwinter and it's raining or snowing. But I don't think it's inheritance. I think it's getting used to living there.
Yeah.
Because the more you get used to the weather, the more you're gonna find it like, okay, yeah, it's not cold, and let me just wear that and go out normal.
What about you, Mustafa? Where were you living before you come to Istanbul? Where did you?
Saudi in the desert.
Saudi.
Yeah, it was honestly since we
It's
were living in
an amazing, contradiction.
yeah,
Yeah.
since we
How
were
was it?
living in like an urban area on the beach, like it was a
Mm-hmm.
coastal city, and our house
Mm.
was close to the beach. It wasn't that bad. It's just the humidity that kills. But I think
Exactly.
also, yeah, yeah. I think also,
You would wonder how people can inhale that kind of air.
yeah, 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 it drenches your thobe or your
Yeah.
suit like so badly. I hate it. Okay, but I think it's also all about mentality because I know this person called Jim Hoff, and he literally lives almost in the middle of the desert in Australia, and he built a cool like a freezer basically that's like minus I don't know how many degrees, and he goes there every day, and he's called the Iceman.
Nice.
And basically, he just teaches everyone that it's all about meditation and mentality.
Wonderful. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready, guys? We are going to start in three, two, 1. The first question: who started Olympics? Ancient Egypt, ancient Greeks, ancient Rome, Byzantium. The question says, who started the Olympics? Ancient Egypt, ancient Greeks, ancient Rome, or the Byzantium? 2, 1. It's the ancient Greeks. And congratulations to 27 candidates. All right. Danya.
Ooh, Hamza.
We have Hamza on top.
Yeah, mashallah.
Ahmad and Ibrahim.
Mashallah. All right.
Now let's wait for a comeback. We need a comeback here.
Yeah. Moving swiftly. Danya.
How many bases are there on a baseball field? 7, 4, 5, or 6? And again, how many bases are there on a baseball field? 7, 4, 5, or 6?
That's a nice baseball field.
That indeed is.
I would love to jog there.
I mean, why would you want to jog at a baseball field? Just jog at a track or something. Come on, dude.
And congratulations for those who picked number 2, 4 bases. And
comeback.
Fatma on top. Congratulations, Fatma.
Muhammad Ali is going seconds. It's just few, points for the score for you to pop up. Just focus, Muhammad Ali.
Oh, yeah, 7 more points.
Moving swiftly.
As the third question, how many regulation strokes are there in swimming? 5, 4, 6, or 7? And I'm going to repeat the question. How many regulation strokes are there in swimming? 5, 4, 6, or 7?
I think we need a bigger swimming pool in the school, right?
Yeah, maybe. I haven't been there.
No, it's too small. And, we're
separated.
Yeah.
Separated indeed.
That's interesting, isn't it?
It is.
So we have 4 strokes.
If you want an explanation, I can give it.
All right.
Yeah, so basically, swimming became a sport first in England in the early 1800s. And the first pool was called St. George's Bath, and it was opened in 1827. And in 1837, they made in England the National Swimming Society, in London. And that's where they created the 5 regulation strokes.
And I can see Muhammad Ali have done it so far, and he's trying the first place right now.
Hello.
And Lana is on a winning streak.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. Moving to the next question. In what sport would you find a pommel horse? In athletics, gymnastics, taekwondo, or archery? I repeat again, in what sport would you find a pommel horse? In athletics, in gymnastics, taekwondo, or archery? Nice. I mean, it's clear. If you look at it, if you have watched the Olympics before, you will actually predict that it is used in gymnastics. And we have Muhammad Ali on a winning streak.
Yasmin.
Wonderful. And Yasmin. Hello, Yasmin. She is showing us here the skill, the true skill. Nice. Naufal also is here. Lana is still going up. Nice. So, moving to Dania's question.
How long is a marathon? 19.5 miles, 26.2 miles, 24.5 miles, 28.3 miles. I repeat again. How long is a marathon? 19.5 miles, 26.2 miles, 24.5 miles, or 28.3 miles?
Does anyone know what marathon that is? It looks like it's on the Bosphorus.
Yes, it does look on the Bosphorus.
And
Which one?
we have also a huge percentage of people who have picked the wrong answer this time as well.
24.5.
The answer is
Muhammad is still on top, and congratulations for Dania for going up 13 places.
nice. That's Dania. Of course,
No,
you can. Yeah,
no,
we will congratulate her. Of course,
it's
that's Dania, grade 5. Yes, yes. She is one of the best. Good luck. Moving swiftly. What 5 colors make up the Olympic rings?
Yeah. Blue, orange, black, green, and red. Or blue, yellow, violet, green, and red. Blue, yellow, black, green, and red. Or blue, orange, violet, green, and red. And we kind of let you guys cheat because you can look at the photo. But it's still, you need to know what the colors' names are, I guess.
And wow, we have a huge number here. I guess, the Olympics rings are very famous.
Popular.
So, yeah,
yes.
so we can give an excuse for that. And Muhammad Ali is still
On top.
on top, having that throne. Nice. And we're waiting for Yasmin to go up. We're waiting for you, Yasmin. Don't let us down. I'm cheering also for Lana and Naufal and the others, but
So you're cheering up everyone except for the 10th graders.
no, I actually, all right. So
Very biased.
moving swiftly. What is the only sport to be played on the moon? That is interesting. Who's in? What is the only sport to be played on the moon? Would it be tennis, golf, football, or hockey? I repeat the answers again. Tennis, golf, football, or hockey?
I really think it's a glitch. What, 919 people?
Yes, do you have that much?
Just kept going up.
That is interesting.
Wow. 5 players just lost their answer streak. GG's.
Nice.
Yes, but Muhammad is still on top.
And I think it wouldn't be that possible to play hockey on the moon, right?
It's gonna float away though.
No, you
What if
need.
it's the puck?
Yeah, I mean there is no gravity, so
Yeah, and no, it's about also the ice and a lot of, So tennis is kind of more possible than hockey, but golf is more rational, right?
yeah.
Yeah, probably.
And it's Dania's question. I'm interested. Let's see.
In which sport was Muhammad Ali popular? Boxing, kickboxing, judo, jiu-jitsu. In which sport was Muhammad Ali popular? Boxing, kickboxing, judo, or jiu-jitsu?
Muhammad Ali, the guy in the game, I swear.
Yes. The
Guys
same.
just
Wow, we have
very.
percentage. Interesting.
We're almost like
Yeah,
quarters every
yeah, yeah, yeah.
question. It's weird.
It's
Tough
a
questions, are they? What do you know about Muhammad Ali, Dania?
nothing.
Nothing.
Ah,
Interesting. See,
violation.
every male should know something about Muhammad Ali, but it's not compulsory for females.
Well, why would I know about a kickboxer?
Exactly.
Kickboxer?
He was
Kickboxer.
actually, you would know if you actually are interested, and I know because you're reading books about this self-improvement, that side of him would interest you. He improved, but step by step. He was told that he will never succeed. He was fought to let down the game, and he won the game. And he was on the throne for many years. He is a boxer, yes, Khalid. So one good side of him, he is a very good inspirational talker. He was a very good inspirational talker, and it would interest you to know a little bit about him.
Maybe.
Yeah. Moving to Mustafa's question.
Yeah. How old was Tiger Woods when he won the Masters? You know Tiger Woods, the golf player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
23, 21, 19, or 25? How old was Tiger Woods when he won the Masters? 23, 21, 19, or 25? Interesting.
Again, quarters.
People, yeah, but we have a good percentage of people, at least people who pick the right answer are,
Majority.
yes, are the
We
majority.
still have
Thank you, Miss Sarah. Miss Sarah is with us, and we are very proud that you're watching us right now. Thank you for supporting. Uh, and we have Muhammad Ali is still on the throne. We need someone to, hook him a little bit. So, moving swiftly to the next question. What is it called when a bowler makes 3 strikes in a row? What is it called when a bowler makes 3 strikes in a row? A double, a turkey, a bagger, a triple. Again, a double, a turkey, a bagger, or a triple. Wow, interesting. Any of you is interested in bowling here? Because strikes, do you know what is a strike?
I actually know what a strike is.
You don't know.
I do.
Oh, what is a strike? Could you please tell us what is a strike? What a strike is?
Well, a strike is when you hit the ball and all of the thing falls.
Yeah.
That
So when you have a perfect hit.
yes, exactly when you have a perfect hit.
So when you take this kind of perfect hit 3 times, we call it a turkey. And they mean by that the chicken, the big chicken, as a reward. And for the results,
Yasmin.
Yes,
interesting.
is on top now.
Your classmate is actually hitting the top.
Yes.
Yes, Muhammad Ali, where are you?
He
All
went downhill.
No. All right.
Mister, you need to stop rooting. You need to root for all the students, not just a specific one.
And now we want Muhammad Ali to go back to the top.
Yeah,
See,
Muhammad Ali, don't disappoint us.
we cheer for the weak to get stronger. So
You're
it's
rooting.
all about It's
Class.
all about competition.
He's well off, you know. He's still fifth place, so
Yeah, but
But
we need.
we'll see how it goes. We'll see.
Yes, let's see. Moving swiftly to the next question, and that's Daniel.
What was banned in basketball from 1967 to 1976? 3 point shot out, slam dunk, audiences, advertisements. What was banned in basketball from 1967 to 1976? 3 point shot out, slam dunk, audiences, or advertisements.
This would be interesting to know. Oh
no
wow!
way. Slap, bruh. That move is very like popular now. Like a lot of people just use it.
Yeah, it's popular nowadays.
What would you think the reason? Probably the budget. They don't want them to
Or
break.
maybe so many backboards broke. I don't know.
Probably the budget. I think so. And Yasmin is still hitting
Still on top.
up. Yeah. And Lana, Naufal, Noor, Muhammad Ali. Well done. Well done. All right. Next question is yours, Mustafa.
Yeah. What is the only country to play in every World Cup? Spain, Brazil, Germany, or Turkey? I repeat. What is the only country to play in every World Cup? Spain, Brazil, Germany, or Turkey? No bots anymore. We were at about like 900 people a second ago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Brazil.
I mean, for a person who knows about football, it would be an easy answer. Are you interested in football, Dania?
Not really, no.
And Brazil is a country that exists always in the
Yeah.
World Cup.
Yeah, they won 5.
You would be interested to watch actually Brazil and Turkey playing in 2002. They were very interesting. They played twice. Anyway,
Did not even exist in 2002.
oh yeah, that's why I was saying you would be interested to watch it, rewatch again. It
They
is
had-
good. And Turkey has a very famous, by the way, Turkey has a very, very famous and very interesting game. It was between Turkey and Cheek, and the Cheek. Yes, I think they lost 2-0 for the whole game until the last 15 minutes, and then the prime minister and his wife came in. Prime minister that time was the current president, Recep Tayyip Erdogan. He came in and he started cheering for his team. They scored 3 goals in a row and they won the game.
When was that?
I think 2008.
All right, I'll check it out.
So check that out. It was Turkey against Czech. Yes. And Yasmin al-Sughayr is still on the top. Lana, Noor Fadi, Naufal, and Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, break a leg, Muhammad Ali.
A question. Do you want my cast to lose?
No, but we're cheering for everyone here. Yes.
You're cheering for everyone except
Yes.
Yasmin.
No, Yasmin, I'm supporting you.
No,
Just, it's not nice to, cheer for Yasmin only. We have to cheer for everyone.
Yeah, he's using your own logic against you. I'm sorry.
No.
Yasmin.
Okay, I picked you guys to support me, guys. Come on. Okay. Anyway, we wish you good luck, everyone. Moving to the next question.
In what
year? Oh, please, Dania, go ahead.
In what year were women allowed to compete in the modern Olympics game, and in what sports? 1960 500-meter event, 1928 Olympics, 1900 tennis, 1988 handball. In what year were women allowed to compete in modern Olympic Games? And in what sport?
Wow, interesting.
Who picked 1928 Olympics?
Yeah, it was in the 1900s.
Wow. All right, that's cool.
That's an interesting question. And
All right, Yasmin's still on
Yasmin
top.
is on
Jumping
top.
up.
Yasmin, I'm rooting
and she has the time to to answer and to chat with us. That
It's
is very
luck.
interesting.
It's luck. It's
Yeah.
luck. It's luck,
for
متأكدين.
It's not luck.
Definitely
Okay.
luck.
We have the
And
best.
we have Lana following you, Yasmin. Make sure you are aware of your back and keep pushing forward. Next.
13
question.
answer streak. All right. Doping means avoiding drugs, increasing your red blood cells, taking drugs to improve sporting performance, or being lazy. I'll repeat. Doping means avoiding drugs, increasing your red blood cells, taking drugs to improve sporting performance, or being lazy.
That is an interesting
I mean,
question. I don't know the answer.
I don't want to talk about it because then it might give off the answer.
I could make a prediction. Oh, interesting.
It's cheating. It's literally cheating. It's not good to do it. Obviously, you'll get banned from the sport if you're playing professionally.
Exactly. And Khalid would like me to read his comment, but he didn't put anything in his comment. Anyway, Yasmin is
Yasmin is still on top.
Muhammad Ali have pushed forward. Naufal, why did you lose that position? Come on, Naufal.
Fair.
Keep it up.
Root for everyone, not
All
just
right.
big student.
All right. I will stop cheering for anyone. Okay.
Fair enough.
I cheer for myself. Thank
Yes,
you.
indeed.
Let's go. Moving swiftly to the last question, and that is Mustafa's.
What do young athletes give up when they specialize in one specific sport? Creative impulses, freedom, playful spontaneity. I don't know why. And all of the above. Wait, is that the word spontaneity? I've never seen that.
Nice. You have learned something today.
Spontaneous, obviously I know that, but
Yeah.
spontaneity? What? All right.
What is that?
I've never seen that. Wait, spontaneity. Oh, it's a word, actually.
It is. You have learned something now, and majority have picked the right question. It is all of them. So you have to give up a lot of things when you need to specialize in one sport, like specializing in anything. If you want to specialize in art, you need to give up a lot of things to make lots of commitment to art. If you need to specialize in, let's say, psychology, you have to give up a lot of things and you have to read about psychology, practice psychology, try to hypnotize your cousin. No, don't do that. Anyway.
It sounds like you've done it because you said it so quickly.
It sounds like you've done it.
No, I have never done that. But I was, people have the wrong idea about psychologists, that they can hypnotize you. And
No, that's psychics.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are psychics.
It is let's say, a stereotype that is not true. That's why I threw that out. Anyway, moving to the scores, and we have
Oof,
it's
okay,
over.
Naufal and
Nice.
Place, that's good.
Place.
Lana.
And Lana second.
And who's first? Yalla, yalla. I think
Oh,
Noor Fadi.
Fadi.
Yasmin, what happened?
how did you do that to Dania, Yasmin? Congratulations to
Yeah,
Noor Fadi.
yeah.
We
It's
are
okay.
very
I'm
proud
still working for
to
my
have
classmate.
you there. And who's classmate? I don't know Noor, actually. Probably I have never taught her. Was that Noor grade 6? That's Noor grade 6. I have taught her before. Congratulations to Lana. That was a very, very close score. So, hard luck. Seriously, it was very, very close. Take a look at the score. That was very near.
Oh, 13 points.
Exactly. That was
Very.
very, very near.
Noor is actually in grade 2B.
Oh, Lana is in grade 2.
Noor.
Noor,
Noor,
sorry.
Noor.
Noor.
Really?
Oh,
Oh.
Congratulations to the parents.
Good
Well
job.
done.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Nice, nice. Oh, that's Mr. Fadi there. Of course, of course. We understand
Kids.
that. All right. So, to conclude everything, I would like to thank you for participating. One last thing before we leave, it's kind of getting serious here. Anyway, I would like to mention that when we talk about youth, let's say we have like Dania comes from Iraq, Mustafa comes from Gaza,
شو؟
Gaza,
كيف؟ لا
Gazawi.
أنا مو غزاوي.
بس فلسطيني.
Yeah, my last name
Yeah.
بس أنا
Oh,
حيساوي.
that's that
Okay.
late. And you see, I come from Syria. We come from different countries, but we all stand by each other. We all stand by freedom, and we all inherit some beliefs from our, cultures, from our parents. And one of these things that we inherited is the sense of freedom, the sense of justice, that we stand with our friends and Palestinians, and we actually wish them good luck, and we actually stand for them. That is a very critical situation they are living in. We have the blessing of a very safe environment that we live in, provides perfect learning environment. You can learn, you can do things, even though it is now a limited context because of Corona and other situations. But in general, you don't have other human made disasters that you could actually relate to, and that's a blessing that you can relate to as well. You can wish them good luck, you can pray for them. If we can help them as much as we can help them. I would love to remind you that that is us being there, or when we get in trouble, they will be with us one day. So we pray for them, they pray for us. Thank you very much for being with us today. Thank you for Dania. I would like to thank you very much for being with us. And I would like to thank you, Mustafa, for being with us. And I would like to thank especially your forehead. I have seen your forehead for the first time today.
I see. Yeah, look at
That
you.
is like, the sun have rise today.
All right.
First time. Thank you very much. And I wish you good luck, people.
All right.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
And you have a good night.